Knowledge is power.
In the early stages of the game, players often have to complete tasks in urban areas. This makes memory aids for this setting especially valuable. Traffic signs provide a useful clue for identifying the correct country, as they tend to have a uniform appearance nationwide. One of the most important traffic signs is the pedestrian crossing sign. This video focuses on these signs in the European region. Let's start with the most unique tip. Spain is the only country in the world where the pedestrian crossing sign features 8 stripes. Switzerland also has unique pedestrian crossing signs with 7 stripes. Additionally, the road markings are yellow. There is one more country whose traffic sign cannot be mistaken. It is Poland. The pedestrian crossing is represented by a single line, interrupted only by the pedestrian's legs. Now we have 3 countries that cannot be mistaken. But there are more clues. While most countries use 5 stripes for pedestrian crossings, there are also exceptions. If you see a sign with 4 stripes, you are in Bulgaria, Norway, or Sweden. However, if you look closely, you can also distinguish between them. In Norway, the stick figure style is used, while Sweden and Bulgaria use classic silhouettes. In Sweden, the figure is larger, which is why the head is positioned almost at the tip of the white triangle. In Bulgaria, the person is wearing a cap. Another important clue is when only 3 stripes are visible. This indicates Estonia, Lithuania, Ukraine, or Russia. But be careful, some countries east of Europe, such as Kazakhstan, also use this sign. I have more. In some countries, the pedestrian path is represented by 2 dashed lines instead of stripes. This should not be confused with Poland, where a solid line forms the path. The 2 dashed lines indicate that you are in Belgium, Austria, Serbia, North Macedonia, or Greece. In Belgium, the dashed lines are short and extend to the edge of the white triangle. Austria also has short dashes, but they do not reach as close to the edge of the triangle. Additionally, the man is wearing a hat. Serbia uses 5 long dashes, which clearly distinguishes it from the previous countries. However, Serbia also has a version with 5 stripes. So, don't rule out Serbia if you see 5 stripes. North Macedonia has the same signs as Serbia. However, coverage in Macedonia is very limited, so it will rarely appear. Greece can most easily be confused with Belgium. However, other features, especially the unique Greek script, should help distinguish it. Okay, now, a little test where you can show what you've remembered. If you need more time, pause the video. Let me help you. For stripes mean Norway, Sweden, or Bulgaria. I would rule out Bulgaria based on intuition. These wide bicycle lanes suggest a Scandinavian country. In Sweden, traffic signs are yellow. However, the arrow visible here is not, so that's no help. If you can recognize the speed limit sign in the background, let me help you. Then you know it must be Norway. In Sweden, the sign would look like this. If you can't see it, the yellow center line also helps. In Sweden, it would be white. Correct, it is Spain. You should have known. Now, one last example. Three stripes. That means Estonia, Lithuania, Ukraine, or Russia. What fits here? The cars don't have EU license plates, so Estonia and Lithuania can likely be ruled out. In Russia, these signs often have a neon yellow border, making Russia a strong guess. The correct answer is Mongolia. If you got it wrong, subscribe to Professor GeoGuessr and like this video.
Knowledge is power.